What's up, guys? I always get asked why I don't do more commentary, so I'm going to try to break down some of the stuff in this video. I am going to go back to some of the clips that we already passed and slow-mo them real quick. But I am fighting two people in this, and this is a box fighting map, which is a really small enclosed map. It's to force you into these close quarters type of situations. Mostly shotgun battling and everything, and taking over each other's walls and doing the little edit tricks and all that. But basically my only shot here, because both of these guys are pretty much as good as me, is to separate them. So 90% of what you see me doing is just trying to keep them apart. The best way to do that for me in this type of map is to box one of them up and then get the hell out of the box and not actually fight them. I got James real good there. I knew he was already hurt, and I knew I could get to him quick before Jeremy caught up with me. So like I said, you don't want to get stuck where you're trapped in any way, shape, or form. Like the back corners and stuff, you really don't want to be tied up too long there, because once they get you pinched and they know, both players know you're in the box, they're just going to annihilate you. But I am going to slow-mo this. I'm pretty sure I got this one slowed down. But this is just one of the many times James is like super aggressive, because that's the way he plays, and I try to use that against him. I had him boxed up for a second there. I don't know why I had a hard time getting anything to attach there, but at this point I just kind of was being flashy, and I knew I had him pretty much done. Nothing really too special here. The sniper rifle, when it hits wood, it'll break it instantly if you shoot it before it's fully built. So I just kind of timed that right and broke the ramp out and hit a real nice shot. This one I do go over later. I know they don't have traps in the regular game mode right now, but like I said, with James being so aggressive and he's so good at phasing through builds, which basically means on my screen the piece is being built, but he will just pretty much teleport right through it anyway, even though it should be fully built. But this is a perfect example of phasing and me knowing what's happening here. Like, James ramped over Jeremy, and Jeremy's head was still phasing through that ramp, so I just killed Jeremy there. I know you couldn't see him. I'm gonna go through this again one more time, but that's James is the cat. Jeremy's there to the left of the red helmet, and you see the little red helmet just barely poking through, and it even drug the aim assist, kind of pulled me towards him. It was really like what I already saw him phasing, but that's really why I knew that I could take the shot, because the aim assist was still pulling and my hitbox was actually still red. And then at the last second you see his little head poking through, and I was able to kill him and then shoot James right afterwards, and he had no idea what happened to him either. He was freaking out. This is a pretty basic strategy here. I have a whole lot of builds behind me, and I more or less just left one opening. And I didn't really expect both of them to come that way, but I guess once I downed him, James doubled back. But anyway, people are always going to want to take the path of least resistance, so that's no surprise. But in this scenario, what I really want to do, like I said, I don't want to be boxed up, and these guys aren't even replacing walls. They're so aggressive right now, and they're just bloodthirsty. So I traded shots with them. I come exploding out of there. I was hoping to pin him in there. He really didn't even phase through that. I was too slow on putting the wall down, so he got through before I was able to place the wall. But anyway, I was able to hit both my shots. I hit the shot on the way out when he broke through, and then I hit the second shot. So now that he's down, I was going to heal up, but I'm going to get health anyway when I kill him, just because that's the way this game mode is. So I don't need to heal. I don't really need to reload. I only took 2 shots, and James is trying to break through to get to him and save him. So I hit that shot. I come out through the top. I thought he was going to continue going right, because that's where Jeremy's body is, right over there. But he kind of faked me out. This is his floor that goes above me. I missed that shot. But this is one thing where knowing you're going up against a controller player really helps, because the reason I wrap to the right side there is because a controller player almost always is going to go to the right first with everything. They 90 to the right, they edit the right side of things if it's a, obviously a left or right scenario, but they're almost always going to do the right, so you don't want to be lined up with their aimer when you break through. Like, obviously you'd rather be on the other side, but this is another time where I knew he was going to just keep spraying. James is normally pretty good about that. He'll try to throw your timing off, but he was being really aggressive here. So I timed that perfectly. When he broke my wall, I landed a shotgun shot, and then I closed the wall back up. He does phase through this floor here, but it doesn't matter because the ramp does keep him in there, and then that wall has him completely sealed off. The storm is pushing him my way, so he really can't go backwards. So I recognize that. I come around the corner. I know he's going to be breaking through, and I open that window. I hit this shot. I had a little bit of a tough time, like I said before, getting anything to attach here. I should have been able to wrap the corner here, but you can see it's blank. It won't grab a hold of anything. But I dropped down a level, so did he. He's right on the other side of that brick, just a little bit lower, and I really didn't need to do this edit. I was kind of just showing off. But it was just to get me a little more height, so I knew even if he threw a wall up in front of him, I would be high enough to shoot over top of it. I knew exactly where he was going to be. This is going to be the last clip, and I know that traps are not in the regular game modes anymore, but we do practice with them still. It's the best way to counter an aggressive player trying to get in your box. But this is another time where I predicted what he was going to do really well. I know that when I edit out of the top of here, he loves to come teleporting through my floor. I don't know how he does it so well, but he knows he's going to do it too. So once I sink in there, I know he's coming through too. And I was already looking to put the trap down. I put it to his back. I would have loved to get a ramp down to really pin him in there, but I already had 3 walls around him, and I knew that he wasn't going to be 100% sure on where the trap was. So I ended up getting them anyway. But that's it, guys. I hope this helped, and if you like more videos like this, definitely let me know.